Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And today, I guess we'll get through these routes and head back to Fallarbor Town, city, whatever it's called. I believe that's what it's called. So, yeah, and then we'll see what else we can get into. Are you looking for Pokemon as well? Maybe not, maybe so, I don't know. You're challenged by Fairy Girl, Tail Girl, Cece. Alright, Cece. What you got? Spoink. Interesting, because that's not, you know, a fairy type, but yeah, sure. You could use it, you could use that. I'm gonna Iron Head you. Oh, I forgot that we're kind of we have a lot of damage taken. That's okay. I believe in myself. What's nice about Aaron, I know it's not with Iron Head, but if we ever learn like Takedown or Giga Impact, maybe, I'm not even sure if I can learn that, but anyways, recoil damage moves, the ability I have, prevents that from happening, so that could be useful, I don't think it's, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think it's its best ability, but still useful nonetheless. I mean, I say this stuff, but we're just doing this casually, so it's not gonna like really matter for anything, but you know, it's good to know nonetheless what we got and what we can do. But all right, we got that, and you have one more Pokemon. Is it okay? It is. I was gonna say we're actually gonna have a fairy type, and indeed we do. I don't really have anything I can attack that. Ooh, also has Intimidate. Not fun, but alright. So I think Cypress might be the best here since we are like 10 levels higher than it. So we might be able to get things done, you know? I don't think anyone else in my party can really do anything, but I guess we'll see, you know? I wonder if I used like Iron Head or something on the Mawile, would it be super effective, or would it just be neutral? Not sure, but okay, there we go. We're good. The Mawile's pretty cute. I love its like little mouth. Is it kind of like a cat mouth, sort of? I don't know. It's like the little cheeky mouth or whatever. I don't know if I explained this very well, but it's kind of cute, kind of adorable, right? All right, I do believe in this house down here they heal, or you can heal, but I could be wrong. We'll see though. Maybe I could just oh dear me, aren't you and your Pokemon exhausted? To stop and rest here for a bit. Yes, indeedy, that's exactly what you should do. That's right, take your time and rest up. Yep, here we go. Yep, she does indeed heal you, so that's good. Oh dear me, your Pokemon's still tired. No. You could just go into an endless loop of, oh, you're still tired, rest up some more. But you know, that's Grandma for you. She'll always be like, oh, you're still hungry, and pile up more food for you or something. I water the plants every day. They grow lots of flowers. They give me lots of berries too. Here, you can have one. All right, raspberry. Very nice, very nice. We're going to work harder and grow more flowers. I hope you do too. You might get along well with the sisters that's beneath Rustboro. You know, you should check them out. All right, we got a Rost berry, and we also have a Nab berry. Are these peaches? I like how the berries are kind of based off of real fruit. Rost is like a blue raspberry, no, blue strawberry maybe, something like that. Even though, isn't there actually a berry that's like strawberry-like? I don't know, maybe not. Oh, you and your Pokemon look quite strong. We simply must battle. All right, I could do that. Let's see what you got, Brooke. Wingull. Who do I have first? I think I have Tungsten, yeah. So not ideal. We're kind of weak to water. I guess we'll go to. Should I do that? Nah. We'll go to Venus. I think that's okay. Probably okay for me to do. We'll take this out, no problem. Water posts. All right, we can do that. Not gonna really affect me though. Yeah, we're pretty. Are we beefy? I don't know. We're definitely fully evolved, so That's why, dude. That was a crit too. We're we're pretty strong. All right, bye bye Wingle. What else you got? What else do you have? Got Nummel. All right, let's go to Atlas then, and use water. So you know, super effective. I'll be good. I'll be good. And then Brooke should be all. No, she does have one more Pokemon. Never mind. Never mind. All right, that is fine. I don't know what your last Pokemon would be though, but we'll find out after this person fades. All right, what you got? What you got? Let's see, a Roselia. All right. I think Tungsten. Would that be all right? I'm not sure, but I'll definitely just go to Venus because you know we could just use Wing Attack or something, and Roselia will go down with no problem instead of you know playing around with Tungsten. I guess where we might get good damage off, we might not. We might take a lot of damage, and I think this would be the least way to take the least amount of damage. Yeah, there we go. You didn't just look strong, you are strong. Indeed I am. All right, very nice. Let's continue on. I like this route. It's very cool, Route 113. All right. Oh, it's Brendan. Phew. Hello, buddy. It took a long time to make it this far. Even I felt like I needed a little break. Okay, it looks like your team could use one too, Strawberry. Let me patch them up for you. Even though you didn't really need to because the old grandma healed me up. But alright, I'll take it. There, that's them sorted. I'm on my way to meet this Professor Cozmo fellow, right? He's super famous for his research on meteorites. He even worked with my dad. I mean, with Professor Birch, I'm figuring out if meteorites could have an effect on Pokemon. And there is one specific Pokemon that does have... Actually, I guess there's two, if you want to look at it, that do interact with meteorites. Okay, time to get moving again. I think Fallarbor pretty close now. Let's both give it one last push. Indeed. We're pretty close. Like the final stretch. It's a very nice area. And I love like... Oh, they changed that in this game. You just still do collect Ash, but in the originals, you know, the grass would turn green. But I guess maybe it makes sense. Spinda. I like how it's like drunk walks. I don't know, it's kind of ridiculous, but also kind of cute. Isn't Spinda based off of a... Oh, and no, that's right. You have the ash piles to collect the ash. Can you guess why it's so cool around here? Because of the ash, I guess? But, what was I saying? Oh, isn't Spinda based off of a red panda or something like that? Something. Trapinch! I love Trapinch. Really, really cool dragon type Pokemon, I have to say. Alright, we're probably weak to ground, very much so, I'm gonna switch. Oh, right, because of probably its arena trap. Alright, never mind, we're gonna stay in. Man, these guys around here, Tungsten not really doing a whole lot, I gotta say, but that's okay. Santum, this will hurt. Okay, that definitely hurts. But we should be able to kill it here, and then unless it has another Trapinch, be able to switch out. So, not too bad, not too bad. All right, and now we can switch out to whoever you're gonna send in. Electrike. Okay. I mean, we're not bad with this, but we do have low health, so I guess we'll just go to Cypress here. I was gonna send in like Atlas or something. I was like, nah. Or Venus, but I was like, nah, they're both weak to electric types, so that's a no-go. Cypress it is. Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but alright. Let's use Mega Drain. Wow, that actually... I mean, it makes sense. We are 30 levels higher. 30. That would be crazy. No, 10, I guess, ish levels higher than it. But, okay. That's cool. That's fine. I'll try 24. Where does it evolve? 32, I want to say? At least in its 30s. Or maybe it's 40. It's somewhere around there. I'm always off by a little bit. I don't know what I get confused about. Ooh, dude, that's Skarmory. Oh, it's just right there. It's fun getting myself half buried when the mountain is covered in ash. Indeed. Oh, you're hiding, that's right. From out of the ashes I leap. Hi-ya! I challenge thee. Oh, man. But that's fine. Lau. Ooh, he's got a cool name. I have to say, coughing. This would be another cool Pokemon to use, I have to say. Maybe if I did Galar, I could use a Galarian Wheezing. That could be kind of cool. You know, poison fairy type, I believe. Oh, self-destruct. Okay, but I just forgot. I would also like to use a Grimmsnarl. That's fairy dirt. Though I guess we could double up on the fairy types. You know, nothing wrong with that too. But there's a lot of cool Pokemon for sure to use in Galar. Like, I also want to use Snom or Frostmoth. I think that would also be pretty cool. But yeah, whenever I get to those games, we'll see. All right, do you have another? No, you probably have a Ninjask, I'm gonna assume. So I remember someone on this. Oh no, you do have a Coughing. All right, somebody on this route has a Ninjask. Kind of cool, I guess. I think I want to say Ninjask was kind of used in competitive at some point. Maybe, I don't know. It's because of the speed boost it has. So every time a turn ends, its speed will raise. Kind of cool, kind of nice ability, I guess. All right, defeated him with honor. I admit defeat. Indeed, I mean, at least, yeah, you do that. Oh, hello, lady. I use this parasol to ward off this filthy, yucky volcanic ash from my dear Numble. Oh, but Numble probably enjoys this stuff. What are you doing, girl? All right, Parasol Lady Madeline. Madeline. All right, we definitely want to switch out. I just realized I probably should heal up my Aaron. That would probably be useful. But let's go into Atlas here and take on this Numble. And easy peasy. Does she only have Numble? I think so. Ooh, okay. Our water type attacks will be weakened. Not great, but we should be okay probably. I would sure hope so, at least. There we go, we're good. My huge power plus attack and the stab. Yeah. I was like, we probably shouldn't have too much of a problem. Play it rough. At this point, I will take it, though. I'll probably get rid of rollouts. I don't know. I feel like it's maybe not going to become as useful, but yeah. Every move can be useful. Poison Fang. That sounds fun. And it'll be our first poison type attack, so I will definitely take it. Probably keep Bite. Let's get rid of Swift. I know Swift can attack, you know, like if it's a double battle, multiple targets, and it doesn't miss, I think. But I feel like this might be better, maybe. Though you could say, you know, it's Bite and Poison Fang, they're very similar, so maybe I shouldn't have done it, but I think I'll be fine. How many Spindas are there? There's like over 1,000, right? Or is it like 500, but with shinies it's over 1,000? I don't know. Actually, I forgot, kind of. Well, I didn't forget, but speaking of Spinda, one time I was just traveling through this route and I encountered a shiny Spinda. Super rare Spinda because there's so many different spotted Spindas. So, you know, one of the rare shinies. Probably not actually, but I think it's a very cool shiny. I think it becomes yellow. So, I mean, I'll take a shiny Spinda. Why the heck not? I forgot again. That I needed to heal Aaron. That's okay. A lot of people have errands on this route. I don't remember them having so many errands in base game, but I could be wrong, I guess. I want to say, can you find Sandshrew here? I was also gonna say, someone might have a Sandshrew on this route. Wait, did we already? No, maybe that was earlier. I don't know. Can't remember, but I feel like Sandshrew could be found here. Could be wrong in one way or another, at least. Draining Kiss. That's good, I guess. Is it better than Disarming Voice? 50, 100, and 40, 100. I guess so. Let's learn it. Sure, why the heck not? I was gonna. For some reason, I I get this, and what's the other one where it confuses you instead? I kind of get those mixed up. All right, let's keep moving on. Who was that? Oh, I think that was Sandshrew, actually. Max Ether. If I can recognize its cry, potentially. Don't we need a suit, bag, or whatever it's called? This area is covered in volcanic ash. Plink, plink. I'm specially gifted. Plink, plink. I make glass out of volcanic ash and then use the glass to make items. Plink, plink. Go collect ash with this. Yep, here we go. Suit sack. Nice. I think you get what? What do you think if you collect a good amount? Come find me. Different flutes, which I think could affect encounter rates, maybe? Not entirely sure. Wahaha! Today's technology is a wondrous thing. Take this volcanic ash here. It can be fashioned into glass. Oh, thanks, buddy. I don't know if you actually gave me some, or if you're like saying, you know, this volcanic ash can be turned into things. You know, I don't know. But thank you, I guess. Either way. Oh, look at this Spinda. He's got 2 dots on his forehead. I didn't. Okay, you know what? At this point, we're almost to the town. Might as well just not heal up our Aaron and just heal it up. Or not. Thanks for finding me, but we still have to battle. Alright. Did get covered. How long have you been here? A Lung? His name is Lung? Bro, I feel sorry for you. Named after a body, heart, or yeah, in your body. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Iron Lung or Iron Fist, but that's not a lung, so never mind. You must have some strong lungs to be named after a lung, I guess. All right, Nankata. Maybe as a Ninjask. I don't know. Let's see if we can aquatail it. Yes, nice. All right, and what do you have next? Should I go to Venus? I might. If it truly is a Ninjask, it is. Yeah, let's switch Pokemon. Let's go to Venus. Awesome, awesome. Venus will take this bug out of existence, and it will become a shed ninja instead. I think, I don't know. They should do something with oh my gosh, I'm getting, yeah, Shedinja. Let's get confused with, it's both of them. Whatever you want to say. Words aren't coming to me. All right. I've defeated him. I'll use my ninjutsu on you. Okay, Nagash, swirl cloak. What? It's already over. Oh, man. That's okay, buddy. It's okay. Let's get this. And then, oh, there's an item here, actually. Hyper Potion. Nice. Very, very useful. I kind of don't like that they nerfed Hyper Potion, but I guess it makes sense because I would always just use Hyper Potions and never Max Potions. I was like, Hyper Potions just cost less, and they do around the same amount, right? So I guess that's why probably they nerfed Hyper Potions a bit, so Max Potions would become more useful. I guess. I don't even know. Restored your stuff to full health. Alright, what do these people say? In the fields of Fallarbor, we plant seedlings of hardy trees that thrive even in volcanic ash. Okay, what does this guy gotta say? Oh, I see. That's how you attract wild Pokemon. I don't need this anymore. Give it a try if you like. Alright, what'd you give me? Some honey. Okay, I'll take it, I guess. Don't think I'll use it, but... Oh, that'll do wild... or horde battles. Oh, hello, you are? I'm Strawberry. Oh, you're Strawberry. I can see that you're a trainer. So that means you use the Pokemon storage system I developed. How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple deductive process. You spoke to me because you wanted to access something on this PC. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm Lynette. Honestly, I'm glad to meet you. That's great you're using the storage system. If you could, please visit me at my home. My house is on Route 114. Alright. I will definitely do that. I wonder what Pokemon looked like long ago. Maybe the Fossil Maniac at the edge of town will know. Maybe. I don't actually know, though. Probably has some fossils. Is it Brendan again? Is he be like, yo, Strawberry, come here, everything's a mess. Oh no, what happened? Why is it all a mess? Doesn't he take you somewhere after this? I want to visit around. It's ridiculous. Professor Cozmo. They say that he was just up and kidnapped by some nuts calling themselves Team something or another. Those shady characters, they call themselves Team Aqua. It seems as though they plan to do something with the meteorites that the professor has been researching. The professor is just too gullible. If you show the least bit of interest in his research, he would happily go with you anywhere without question. Strawberry, I know it's a lot to ask, but we gotta help Cozmo. I can't just stand by here and watch them use his life's work for their own corrupt reasons. I'm going to head to Meteor Falls right away. Come catch up to me as soon as you can. I'm counting on you, Strawberry. Okay. Never mind. I think it's later, I guess. Can I look through your telescope? I'm gonna look through it. Let's climb up. Let's see what this thing does. It's a cutting-edge telescope. It seems to be focused on some particular sector of space. I wonder what sector he's looking at. There's a meteorite that fell from space. All right. Well, let's talk to more people and then make our way, I guess. Have you already challenged Flannery, the leader of Leverage Gym? The girl's grandfather was famous. He was one of the Elite Four in the Pokemon League at one point. It wouldn't surprise me to see Flannery become a great trainer in her own right. Well, that's pretty cool. Is that new, or I wonder if that was in the original games as well? Not sure. What's up? What's up? I saw some shady fellows scuttling in and out of Professor Cozmo's lab. Alright, thanks for telling me. I already kinda knew that. Brendan told me. See, take a look, this is my precious Meryl. It's slick and smooth and plushy, I mean. If you two have a Meryl with you, you could pet its slick and smooth plushy fur as much as you want. Too bad I can't actually do that, because Pokemon don't follow me in this game. But alright. Hello, I'm the Pokemon Move Maniac. I know every move Pokemon can learn by leveling up. I could teach them to your Pokemon. I'm totally into collecting art scales right now, so bring me one and I'll share this maniacal magic of moves. Oh sweet, that's a heart skill, right enough. Would you like me to teach a Pokemon a move? Maybe? What will it be? I guess it's just everyone who can... Cypress, let's do this guy. Oh, remember. Okay, got it. Never mind. Let's get on out of here. I don't need to learn anything else. I think we're pretty good for the moment, I would say. But good to know, good to know. Alright, anything else? I think that is it. Wait, is there, yes, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure I remember possibly there being a secret item there. And indeed, I was correct. I like how this, I don't think it was in the original games. They turned the area into like some farmlands, but maybe so actually. I can't remember. My big brother's the fossil maniac. He's a nice guy who loves fossils. He loves digging holes too. He dug this hole by himself. You have this so you can dig holes just like my big brother. Nice. I wonder, can my Aaron learn dig? I don't know. No trappage can. When you're in a cave, if you have a Pokemon use dig, you'll be at the entrance in no time. Alright. I don't think there's anything, but I do believe you can get fossils here, maybe? I'm the Fossil Maniac. I'm a nice guy who loves fossils. Do you want a fossil? But the fossils around here all belong to me, none for you. If you can't go without a fossil, try the desert on Route 11. What I've heard, the fossils buried in the sand sometimes rise to the surface due to sandstorms. Very nice, very cool, yeah. You can get either Anorith or Lily. Right? I did say its name right? Or did I just say... No, okay, yeah, I think it's Lilip. I was like, did I just say Mareep? Okay, but yeah, I've never used a Lilip, and I think that would be kind of cool to use at some point. All of my Pokemon does is roar at me. No one dares to come near me. Sigh. If you would, please take this TM away. Nice, we got Roar. Guess that could be useful, maybe? I don't know. But alright, let's continue on our venture, I suppose. At least a little bit more. If we were fishing, you wouldn't stand a chance against me, so bring on your Pokemon. Alright. What you got? Oh, I need to switch out my Aaron. At least if I'm fighting these, fishermen, you know, they got water types, and Tungsten, not about that life, I gotta say. Alright, let's send in Cypress, though. We're super effective against, water types, so might as well. Double hit. Corphish would also be a cool Pokemon to use at some point. I don't know if it's good or not, but I would like that at some point, you know? Don't know when, but it would be cool. No, use Protect. Can't use my Leaf Blade against you. How could this be? That's okay. We will, get you down now. You have a Magikarp, I wonder. Either that or you might have a Barboach. can see that. Whalmer. Alright, alright. Whalmer. Cool guy. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't like a big whale? They're pretty cool. I gotta say. Alright, but he's gone. Not much of an issue at all. Alright, and he's defeated. Huge Claude. If we were fishing, I would have won. Probably would have. I'm not the best fisherman around. It is fun though, it's kind of relaxing. Just make sure, you know, have sunscreen or a hat or something so you don't get sunburned, yeah? I like to fish, but I also like to battle. If anyone challenges me, I'm there even if I'm fishing. Awesome, awesome. Alright, let's see what you have, Nolan. Gyarados. Oh, wow. Alright, buddy. That is, it's a pretty strong Pokemon, I gotta say. But I will use my, Atlas to take on your Gyarados, hopefully. Got Thrash. Wow. But okay, I'll play rough. It's not gonna do as much since it did intimidate me, which kind of sucks, but we'll hopefully be alright. I'll also be confused now, but I think it might be dead anyways, so doesn't even matter. Very, very nice. Ooh, a lot of experience, but yeah, that's a Gyarados, so makes sense, makes sense. Alright, 25. And that is it. I like to battle, but that doesn't mean I'm good at it. I feel that, you know, there's some things that you like video games, for example, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're good at them. Alright, let's switch back to Tungsten, I think. There hopefully will be people we can actually battle, but don't know. I do want to see. I feel like there's an item around here. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I remember, I thought there was an item around here. That's secret, and it's a revive. Good to know, I guess. Let's get that off. There's a secret base over there. Kind of cool, I guess. And there's Lanette or Lanette, something like that. House. So let's talk to her really quick. Does she give you an Eevee? I don't know. Oh, Strawberry. I'm sorry everything is so cluttered. When I get engrossed in research, things end up this way. This is embarrassing. Please keep this a secret in exchange for this. A Lotad doll. Alright. Sure thing. I think that's all it. She should now be registered. Want to organize your boxes in the PC more efficiently, don't you? Yeah? That's what I thought. How I arrived at that conclusion is a simple deductive process. Just because you took the trouble to talk to me. Now please wait for a while. Okay. Thanks for doing this. I guess it's done. To set up organize boxes at the top of the menu in PC. If you want to return it to normal, please talk to me. Okay. I don't know what you did, but thanks. I guess. Are you a trainer? I'm gathering berries so I can win a Pokemon contest. If you'd like, I'll share one with you. Okay. Sounds good, man. Good luck to you, too. Alright. I guess we can just keep going, then. I believe you can find Seviper and Zang, or actually I think they're exclusive. So is it Seviper in this game and Zangoose and Alpha, no not Alpha, Omega Ruby? Yeah, I'm kind of in the mood to teach you how to battle. Who taught you to battle like that? Come on. Dude, I'm gonna teach you guys how to battle, alright? So we got Azumarill and Roselia. I feel like we should get Tungsten out of here, and yeah, go Cypress. Could be dangerous, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll just switch both out. That sounds good. Get Venus in here, and we can use Venus against, I guess, Azumarill. I was gonna say Cypress against Roselia, but that won't really work. So it's more like Cypress against Azumarill and maybe Venus. Actually, yeah, that sounds like a better plan. We got wing attacks, so that stuff. So Roselia could go down that way, and we'll leave blade the Azumarill. How about that? Also, we can air cutter, and maybe it'll attack both of them, and they'll both go down. Or maybe I should have done wing attack, because I don't know, maybe damage gets reduced or something. Who knows? But alright, this is gonna be no problem for us either way anyways. Alright. Ooh, nice. Both of them gained levels. Kinda makes sense. That's a lot of experience. All right, Roselia. Okay, okay. I guess that maybe works. Might have been able to poison or use a poison type attack against Cypress, unless you just don't have a poison type move, which could also be the case, I guess. But all right, here we go. Roselia is gonna be down. Down for the counts. And I think they just had one Pokemon each, so 2 Pokemon total. All right, not as much experience, but I guess that kind of makes sense. That Azumarill is fully evolved. Yeah, Rock Slide. Ooh, that sounds pretty good. I think we should just get rid of Rock Tomb probably for Rock Slide. Would make sense, I think. I could get rid of Headbutts, but yeah, I guess maybe some more coverage could be useful. What an amazing way of battling. They both said the same thing. Yeah, I'm pretty cool like that, I would say. Alright, guess we can keep making our way this way. Ooh, want to battle against my Pokemon? Sure, what you got, buddy? Maniac Steve. Hey, Red. Alright. Isn't these guys kind of similar to, is it Johto or Kanto NPCs? I feel like, but I could be wrong. I think they're also the Maniac, so it would make sense why they're kind of similar, yeah. Isn't there's like, oh, he roared me. Okay, cool. But a lot of people, how do I want to explain this? NPCs, whatever you want to say, that haven't been used in a while, I guess. Like there's the standards, which are like the cool trainers, or no, the ace trainers, sorry, or like the hikers and that stuff. But like Hex Maniac might be one. Has the fairy type been used in a bit? I'm not sure, but it's interesting, you know. It'd be like, oh, this one hasn't been used in a while. I wonder why. My Pokemon, how could you do this? I don't know. But anyways, well, let's keep moving. Brendan, you guys are, where are you taking the professor? Hey, stop right there. They're not gonna stop. They're not gonna listen to you. Come on, man. Are you a trainer? Camping's fun. You can fish, roast marshmallows, and tell spooky stories. But the best part of all are the Pokemon battles. That's, I don't think that's camping. You know, Pokemon battles. That's not part of camping. At least I wouldn't say. But you know, what do I know? What do I know? Maybe you weren't even talking about camping, and I just put words in your mouth or something. Let's just like bury this little mouse in a whole bunch of rocks. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. Watch me get static for headbutting it. Would not be fun, but you know, headbutt is great. Okay, did static me. I'll take that. What do you got? Plus two? Volbeats. All right. I'll definitely use Rock Slide then, and it'll be gone. No, I used Headbutt. I didn't mean to do that. I clicked buttons too quickly. Why do I do this to myself? That's okay. You think Headbutt would kill it? I probably, but I guess we'll see. We'll just use Rock Slide though, just to play it safe, I guess. You know. All right. And I think that was it for this guy. Bye-bye. Loudred 26. Camper Shane. Way too strong, man. What are you doing here on this route? You should be challenging gym leaders or something. Comet Shard. I could sell that for the big bucks. Man, we're gonna get rich. Oh yeah, rare bone. I knew there was items. Dude, that rare bone come from space? That'd be pretty crazy. Is there one here too? Doesn't look like it. Maybe over here? Oh, there's an item though. Take it. Energy powder. What does that do? I don't actually know. But it's in the medicine, so maybe it's useful. Maybe it's not. I don't know. If you're lighting a campfire or setting off fireworks, make sure you have water handy. You're right, yeah. Because things might get out of control pretty fast. I hope you have a water type Pokemon, man. So, you know, you're taking your own advice. Yeah. I could use, thing, but I feel like you could also just burn me. You could just melt me and turn me into a different type of metal. Maybe one that's not even as stronger or as strong as the steel I am. Or maybe I would become stronger. I don't know. But alright. We'll just wing attack this. Ooh. It has survived. That's okay. That's okay. You know, we can just bite it now. How about that? You know, no one likes to be bit. It's not a good time. Gotta say, Slugma. Alright, and our next person. Winkle. Okay, he does have a water type. Look at this guy. No, honestly, we'll just stay in. I think that's cool. We'll fight my bat against this Winkle. What is it? Pelican, there we go. Kind of thing? Seagull. No mind, it's a seagull. Its evolution is a pelican. I was like, what type of bird is this actually? And there we go. I answered my own question. Bernie, thanks for dousing my fire, I guess. You know, yeah, sure, no problem. It could have gotten out of hand and I helped you out. Secret item around here? No, doesn't seem that way. Alright, that's cool. Who are you, man? If you're not prepared, you should be up in the mountains. Very, very true. Like, you could get lost or something, and yeah, very not a good time, I have to say. But alright, Tungsten could probably take these Geodudes out. Hopefully no problem. They probably also have Sturdy, which is not gonna be fun. Oh, they could probably they could take me out too. I should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming, but that's okay. We'll just go to Azumarill, at least for now, and hope for the best. Yeah, I guess, because I could also die. Alright. There's one Geodude down. I'm assuming you have more Geodudes. But I guess I could also be wrong. Maybe you will surprise me and have something else. Alright, let's see what you got. What you got, my friend? A Geodude. Alright. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. But, you know, you could do better. You could always do better. Like you could have a Graveler. Or a Golem. Yeah, there's that Sturdy. Not fun. That's not gonna do too much to me. Alright. And we should kill you with this water gun. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright. Nice, nice. Well, let's continue on. And let's see. Ooh, Lucas. My mountain. The mountains are for unforgiving. Very true, very true. I don't know how many more battles we have to do. I know I could also just avoid them if I really so choose to do so, but you have to shout it too, since it doesn't echo here. I gotta be your echo. All right. It might be a little higher pitched than yours, but sure, I'll help you out, buddy. Chump. All right. I can just play rough with this guy. How about that? I like play rough, and also to me, kind of harkens back to like old cartoons. You know, you just see like arms and feet, that stuff coming out of like the dust cloud. Kind of funny. I like it though. All right, I think we made it. Look at that. But guys, I also think this is a pretty good stopping point. Next time we'll, I guess, take on Team Aqua and all of that. So thanks for watching as usual, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.